Thinking about living in Boulder County, but balking at Boulder's price tag? You're not alone. With home prices approaching or even exceeding $1 million in many neighborhoods, buyers are turning north to Longmont, a city that offers a lot of what Boulder has at a fraction of the cost. In this video, I'll give you a detailed comparison of Boulder versus Longmont, including commute times, cost of living, community, culture, and what makes Longmont one of the most transformed towns in the county right now. Hi, I'm Lenny, a local real estate agent here in Boulder County. I've helped dozens of buyers explore both cities, and Longmont has come up more and more lately, and for good reason. Number one, location and commute. Let's start with location. Boulder's tucked right up against the mountains, unbeatable views, immediate trail access, and all the outdoor perks that come with that. Longmont, on the other hand, sits about 7 to 8 miles northeast of Boulder, which usually means about a 20-minute drive into downtown, depending on traffic. It's farther from Denver, around 34 miles compared to Boulder's 30 miles, but it's closer to Fort Collins and Loveland, which can be a big plus for commuters or anyone with ties to northern Colorado. And unlike Boulder's smaller satellite towns, Longmont is a self-contained city. It has its own economy, its own culture, and plenty of amenities that make it more than a suburb. Number two, affordability and housing market based on 2025 statistics. This is the big one. Let's talk money. As of June 2025, the typical home value in Boulder is around $992,000 according to Zillow. The median sales price according to Redfin is about $905,000, which is actually down slightly year over year, but still incredibly high. Meanwhile, in Longmont, the typical home value is around $573,000, and the median sales price is roughly $590,000. That's a gap of more than $300,000, sometimes closer to $400,000 for a home just 20 minutes away. So if you're looking for more space, or you're buying your first home and want to stay within Boulder County, Longmont offers serious value. Number three, downtown revitalization. Now let's talk about transformation. If you haven't been to Longmont in a few years, you might remember it as having an outdated mall and not much else going on downtown. That version of Longmont, long gone. Over the last 5 to 7 years, Longmont has gone through a massive revitalization. The downtown historic district is now on the National Register of Historic Places, and is full of locally owned shops, restaurants, cafes, and breweries. Major new developments includes the South Main Station, Roosevelt Park Apartments, and a number of mixed-use projects that are drawing in young professionals, artists, and new businesses. Even the old mall area has been reworked. It's now home to updated retail services and mixed-use spaces. Longmont isn't trying to be Boulder. It's becoming something totally different, something entirely its own. Number four, lifestyle and culture. That leads us right into lifestyle. Boulder is famous for its outdoorsy, eco-conscious yoga and tech vibe. It's progressive, educated, and high-achieving, but it's also expensive and at times a little exclusive. Longmont feels more grounded. It's community-driven, diverse, and accessible. With a population just under 100,000, Longmont has a strong mix of families, professionals, and long-term residents. About 25% of the population is Hispanic or Latino, and there's a strong sense of cultural pride and inclusiveness. The food scene is growing fast, and events like Cinco de Mayo, downtown summer concerts, and the Longmont Farmers Market give it a lively, approachable vibe. It's also becoming more bike-friendly and trail-connected, with ongoing investments in greenways and mobility projects that link the city to the rest of Boulder County. Number five, schools and education. If you have kids, you'll want to know this. Longmont is part of the St. Vrain Valley School District, one of the top performing districts in Colorado. It includes high-rated schools like Silver Creek High School and Boulder Prep Charter. And there's also a branch of the Front Range Community College right in town. While Boulder schools often get more national attention, Longmont's education system is solid, growing, and increasingly well-resourced. Number six, shopping, services, and amenities. Boulder has more boutique and high-end retail, but Longmont wins on convenience. There's a Target, Walmart, Home Depot, multiple grocery stores, and an increasing number of local businesses, so you don't have to leave town for basics. You'll also find Longmont United Hospital, a full-service trauma center, and growing access to family clinics, urgent care, and specialty care. This makes Longmont feel self-sufficient. You're not constantly driving elsewhere for what you need. Number 7, safety and growth. Now, let's talk about growth and growing pains. Longmont is expanding quickly, and while that's good for home values and infrastructure, it comes with challenges like traffic and rising property crime. That said, most residents report feeling safe, and the city is actively investing in community policing and development that's sustainable. Compared to Boulder, Longmont feels less crowded, less congested, and a bit more laid back, and it's not without its urban edges. Number 8, access to nature and recreation. Boulder has unbeatable access to the mountains, period. You're 5 minutes from trailheads, national forest, and jaw-dropping views. Longmont, meanwhile, sits in the plains with distant mountain views, great bike trails, and access to places like Union Reservoir, McIntosh Lake, and the St. Vrain Greenway. You can still hit Rocky Mountain National Park in under an hour. It's not quite at the foot of the Flatirons, but Longmont holds its own when it comes to outdoor lifestyle, especially if you're into fishing, paddling, or distance biking. Final thoughts. Which one's right for you? So, Boulder or Longmont? Go with Boulder if you want to live in the mountains, access some of the state's top-rated schools, and be part of a globally recognized city with a budget to match. Go with Longmont if you want more for your money. A diverse and growing community, a revitalized downtown, and a location that offers access to both Boulder and Northern Colorado. Still not sure which is the right one for you? I'd love to help. Drop your questions in the comments or schedule a one-on-one call. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and check out my other neighborhood tours and market updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.